sometimes, man, you're gonna have clarity. And when you have clarity, the amazing thing about it is you're able to see what works and what doesn't. And any time that you have this clarity, what you'll see is that discipline, being disciplined, honestly, man, it's the answer. So self-discipline is the answer. And this state of mind, this really clear, like high vibrational state of mind, this sort of high consciousness state where you can just see, this is what you use to get yourself back. Because, dude, it's super easy to stay undisciplined when you're in a low consciousness state, when you're just low vibration, when you're really not seeing anything clearly, when you're in your head, when your ego is in the way. You know, it's easy to just be addicted to pleasure, or just scroll on your phone a bunch, or just do nothing. But when you have these moments of clarity, it will occur to you, dude, the answer is self-discipline. Self-discipline. What does this mean for you, man? Well, it means this. Sit, internalize, and really grasp that self-discipline is the thing to do. When it has been absorbed really deeply, that, you know, in terms of your options, be disciplined, be undisciplined, do something else, I'm telling you, man, straight up, the answer is be disciplined. I'm communicating this right now from a high vibe state. So I've got personal direct confirmation right now, and what's coming up for me, man, it's discipline. But even, you know, put my current state aside, man, just any time I ever have this clear seeing, high vibration state, every single time it's the same answer. It's, dude, do yourself a favor and be disciplined. And when you are disciplined, and when you're feeling the positive effects of that, you won't be thinking too much. Honestly, the benefit I love about self-discipline is what it does to the mind on a kind of subtle level. Like the kind of thoughts you have when you've been disciplined. It's like you just think a bit less, and the thoughts they aren't as mean or as cruel, because the mind can be harsh, man. The ego is, you know, how do you talk to yourself? If you find yourself talking to yourself in a really unkind way, what I would recommend is apply more discipline. And here's the thing, dude. Discipline, it's the answer today, but it's also the answer tomorrow. Like, the thing that trips me out personally, man, is I just keep coming back to this. After a while of being, you know, off or out of balance or lacking discipline, there will be suffering, and in that suffering, you will ask yourself, what do I do now? How do I get back? How do I feel good? Dude, I'm telling you right now, the answer is discipline. And remember, dude, it's okay if the pleasure stuff takes over and you get lost for a while. That's all good. Happens to everyone. Happens to me. Happens to Bill. Happens to Bob. It's all good. The important thing is to remember and just come back to this. So basically, it's to come back to high vibration. It's to come back to high consciousness. When you have high consciousness and high vibration, is it obvious? I've got to be disciplined. I've got to be disciplined. What I want you to take from this, man, is this. Take disciplined action. Because if you do, man, you will help your future self remarkably. It's actually crazy how much of a difference this makes. It's weird as well. Isn't it interesting? Discipline is just most of this work. It's just being disciplined, whether it be the basics or other stuff that you're doing. The answer is discipline. If you're lost, if you're confused, if you're depressed, if you're stressed, if you're in your head, whatever. Dude, remember, the answer is discipline. Discipline gets you out. Discipline is the way forward. Discipline is the way through. Doesn't matter what you're dealing with, man. I'm telling you, just be disciplined for a number of days in a row. Get yourself, clean up your mind. Get yourself through that resistance. Get yourself through it, man. This is what it's about. Good Good luck, my friend. If you would like one-to-one support, I do offer coaching. You can check out my website in the description. Otherwise, my friend, as always, take care and peace.